Okay, in this video we're going to talk about the in-depth analysis you can do digging deeper into a keyword to see how competitive it is, or kind of see how the search engine optimization landscape is stacked up to give you an idea of whether the keyword's something you want to go after, might be a little too competitive, or just kind of give you an idea of the kind of work that you have facing you if you want to crack the top 10 for these keywords. So to do this, you just click on any keyword and it will launch our pop-up, and it's going to probably take about a minute to load. We're pulling data from a lot of different sources, and it's going to probably take a good 30 to 60 seconds to load. So once that's done loading, I'll cut to the final pop-up. Okay, here we are. This is our newly redesigned pop-up. We have a lot more data, and it's a lot easier on the eyes, I think. A little easier to digest the data once you understand what all is being presented here. So what we have here are the top 10 results from Google for the keyword golf clubs. We have the title of each result, a link to the URL ranking in the top 10 of Google. We have the age of the domain, being listed in the top 10. And then we have a bunch of other metrics here that are very important to understand and to have, I think, from a search engine optimization standpoint, so you can get an idea of what you're up against. DPR is domain page rank. So this is the page rank of all the domains ranking in the top 10. Then you have UPR, which is the URL page rank. This is the page rank of the specific page that is ranking in the top 10. And then this is the DPR, again, is the page rank of the domain itself. Then we have D-links. This is the number of links pointing to the domain. We get this data from Open Site Explorer's API, so they have a huge database of link data, and is probably one of the best things out there as far as link statistics now that Yahoo Site Explorer will be closing down shortly. So this is the number of links pointing to the domain. Ulinks is the number of links pointing to the URL ranking in Google. So the domain for here has over 16,000 links pointing to it, but the specific page ranking in Google, according to Open Site Explorer, only has 8 links pointing to it. DOM are the number, or DOM, are the number of unique domains this website is getting links from. So you can see that for this keyword, it's very competitive. They have over 1,700 unique different domains linking to them, and the kind of the gauge is the more diverse and the more number of unique domains you have linking to your site, it can help boost your linking authority a little bit. And of course, it all depends also on the quality of the domains linking to you, but the number of unique domains linking to you is an important factor in building your links. So that's what this metric means. FB is the number of Facebook likes and shares that each of these URLs have. So this is the number of Facebook likes and shares combined for the URL ranking in Google. TW stands for tweets, and these are the number of tweets that these URLs are getting in the top 10 at Google. And G+1 are the number of Google +1 shares for each of the URLs in the top 10 of Google. So that's the main pop-up here. Just kind of give you a snapshot. And then up top, we kind of take things a step further and just kind of give a summary of all the stats for this keyword. We include the global and local volume, the search volume, the competition number. This is returned from Google's keyword tool. It's a number from basically 0.01 all the way up to 1. And the higher this number, the more competitive it is from an ad standpoint. A cost per click. This is the cost per click value. This is kind of similar to our main pop-up where we have domain page rank less than or equal to 1. This is 0. So that means there's no domains in the top 10 that have a page rank of 1 or 0 or less. For URL page rank, it's the same thing except we're looking at the URL, and there is one URL that has a page rank of 1, 0, or NA. Keywords in title, number of results in the top 10 that have the keyword in title. EMD count is exact match domain count, the number of exact match domains in the top 10. There aren't any. Average U-links. This is the average. We take the total number of links pointing to all the URLs in the top 10 and we get the average. So the average site or the average URL ranking in the top 10 for this keyword has over 9,000 links pointing to it. So this gives you an idea that you're going to have to do some pretty hefty link building to compete in this space. So this is just the average number of links pointing to the URLs ranking in the top 10. Med links is the median URL links. This is basically kind of the middle number of the number of links pointing to any in the top 10. Basically, we created this metric because sometimes for some keywords you'll have competitors on both extremes, especially if you come across a keyword where Wikipedia or like Amazon.com is ranking for a keyword. They'll have millions or even tens of millions of backlinks, and then you'll have other competitors on the opposite end of the spectrum only have 2 links or no links or 10 links. So having those two extremes for some keyword results can kind of throw off the picture of how many links you might need to acquire for a market. So we created the median number of URL links by just getting kind of the middle average or the middle number of links that the top 10 results have. And see, this is a perfect example. I mean, this is average D links or average domain links. It's over 6.6 million links on average for the domain. But you look down here and look, you got eBay that has 65 million links to their domain. So you spread out over all 10 results, that comes over to 6 million links. The median number, the middle number, is 40,061. And basically we get the median, just described for you quickly how we get that number. We take the two numbers in the middle. So we sort the numbers from biggest to smallest, and then we grab the two values in the middle of that list and we take their average. I know it's a little complicated, but it's just kind of give an idea of that's kind of the middle baseline for the number of links ranking in the top 10 for a domain or URL. And this also is a perfect example of what I was talking about with having extreme differences in the number of links. We have eBay here with over 65 million links pointing to the domain. And then we have this other site that's ranked above eBay that only has 3,800 links. So you can see there's a vast disparity in the number of links, and that's why we created the median link number to kind of give you a better idea of a more realistic number of links you might need to acquire. Again, same thing when we're looking at the URL links. We have as many as 29,000 links pointing to a URL, but we also have 3 sites, 3 URLs that have less than 10 links pointing at it. And this one right here, this only has 8 URL links pointing to it, is ranked number 1. So we just wanted to kind of create some metrics or to give you a quick idea of kind of the middle ground of link building that you would need to do. Average domains, again, this is, we take the average of the number of domains here in the domain column, and same thing with the median domains for calculating, just like we did with the URL and domain links. Rank magnets, again, this are sites like eHow, EasyArticles.com, big content sites that really have no authority on one topic, but they rank for thousands and thousands of keywords across so many topics. None of those are in this top 10. No AdSense sites in the top 10. And then age less than or equal to 1. These are the number of sites in the top 10 that are less than or equal to 1 year old. And obviously we pulled something wrong here because eBay is definitely not a brand new site, so it looks like we got a little bug here we got to work out. But it's typically this will look for any sites that are a year old or less. And then we take here Facebook, Twitter, and Google +1. This is just the number. This is just the average number of likes, tweets, and +1 shares from the results in the top 10. And I think it's important. Not many tools as of yet incorporate social media data, but from the studies I've been reading and from the trends that are going on in the SEO space, it's becoming clear that more and more social media is being factored in as a ranking factor, and definitely something that's going to require more attention and more consideration when you're doing your SEO. So we thought we'd include these to kind of give you an idea of kind of some of the social media things that your competitors are doing as well. So I hope this gives you an idea of what all kind of data is presented here and what it means and why it's there and how you can use it. So thanks a lot, and talk to you later.